It won't be easy, but please try your best. Hehe, feels good when a girl calls you sensei. No need to be jelly, Hanako.
ようやく行列が切れたか。最近やけに1年の女子が多いが、宣伝でもしたのか?
It's like she's trying to keep an eye on me. Like hell I do that. It probably just spread by gossip among them because Konami mentioned it to her classmates in one way or another.
女ができても人気は相変わらずとはな。
It's made the girls want me even more, you know? It made me more desirable.
ああいうのが気に入らないのよ。
What do you mean? What did I do wrong?
どうしたの花？食欲ない？別にいいからほっといてよ。ほっとけるわけないでしょ。悩みがあるなら相談に乗るわよ。彼氏ができると仕事も適当になるわけ。浅場とイチャついてる写真を撮って実家に送りつけてやりたいわ。またそういうこと言って。日曜日のこの時間はお客さんが少ないの。
Yeah, fuck Sundays.
向こうは大繁盛してるみたいだったけどね。向こう？どこの話？
Oh god.
あんたもいい加減目を覚ましなさいよ。少し冷静になって周りを見てみたら。冷静って言われても。浅場なんてただの八方美人じゃない。女なら誰にでも優しくするのよ、あいつは。自分にだけは特別優しいとでも思った？
But just because you're kind of like a nice guy, or whatever she calls it, right? Pretty boy who acts cordially and nice to everyone. That doesn't mean that you can't treat your own girl. Like, what's so wrong with treating other girls nice, right? I'm sort of in most cases, I'm a nice guy as well. At least that's how I would sort of classify myself. And I don't see anything wrong with, like, it's just being nice, right? If being nice makes other girls fall in love with you when it's something that you do to everyone, like, I don't think it's something bad that you're doing then, right? There's nothing bad about that. And if you then have a girlfriend, I'm pretty sure you didn't get your girlfriend only just by being nice, okay? It's nice plus something else that made her fall in love with you, and vice versa too, right? You fell in love with her too, that's why she's your girlfriend. So like, obviously, sure, I may have a certain level of niceness that Yuma would act to every girl, but of course those types of guys would treat their girlfriend even more special. So, yeah, I just don't understand what's so wrong about that. Like, it's not like he's actively flirting with other girls. It's not like he's on the verge of, like, even cheating on Yuri. There's nothing like that going on. So, like, I don't understand. I mean, I guess the issue is that just so many other girls are in love with him. But, like, if that's... Like, the only problem would be if he acted on that, right? Like... If it was vice versa, if many guys were in love with Yuri, then okay, yeah, I mean, sure, you'd maybe be kind of jealous as a guy, but you can look at it on the flip side too and be like, you know, you're kind of proud, like, look at that. I'm the one who got her, you know? All these other plebs who are in love with her, ha, you can't fucking get her, I got her. Like, you can kind of look at it that way too, right? He chose you out of all the other girls that like Yuma, and you should feel special about that.
あんたの知らないところで違う女に同じ言葉を囁いてるわよ、あいつは。あんな奴がユーリを幸せにできるとは思えない。
Whispers the same words? As if I'm like, say, casting a magic spell that makes the girl fall in love with him. Like, okay, maybe, but like, it depends on your intention, right? If you're trying to make girls fall in love with you, then okay, I'd say that that's kind of a bad or sneaky thing to do, right? But if you're just being nice, and a consequence of you being nice is that just a lot of girls happen to fall in love with you, then I don't think there's something bad with that. It's more of the girls that they kind of fall easily in love with someone just because they're being nice.
花は浅場くんを誤解してると思う。それに私にだけ特別優しいなんて思ったことない。そういう人を好きになったりしないわ。じゃあどこを好きになったのよ。正直で 誠実なところとか。誠実笑っちゃうわ。あれのどこが誠実よ。いいわ。私があいつの化けの皮を剥がしてあげる。
The thing is, Yuri knows Yuma much better than Hanako does, right? So why is she acting like she's the expert?
ちょっと花、何をするつもり？ふん、あんな男、すぐにそこが知れるわ。
Really now?
あれ、日曜なのにどうしたの
？Helping out at the infirmary.
へえ、相変わらずお手伝いをしてるんだ。
Well, naturally. Only when I find the time to do so. If there's some work to do, I could help you as well right now.
え、いいの？
Well, I have nothing to do anyway.
いや、ほんとユーマくんってばいい男だよね。ユーリと別れて、私と付き合わない？
Okay, that's going a bit too far, okay? You gotta wait your turn on... What are you saying all of a sudden?
なんだったら、いろいろ試してみる？ユーリよりも、すっごくいい思いをさせて。
Wait.
ゲル？
What do you mean by all sorts of things? You piqued my interest. No! Yuri only. Saying that, she flirtatiously leaned onto me. A nice smell wafts over to me. ようやく尻尾を出したわね、浅場優馬. How is that me showing my true colors? She's the one hitting on me. Hanako suddenly came storming into the student council room. これであんたも終わりだわ。写真も撮ったし、言い逃れはできないわよ。How am I the bad one when she was the one that's all over me and just like, you know, I'll lick your butthole, Yuma. She's the one that said that, not me. How am I the bad guy in this situation? あっちゃー、花やん、いつの間に？ふん、言い訳があるならしてみなさいよ、浅場優馬。聞くだけ聞いてあげるからさ。ちょっと、何か弁解してみたらどうなのよ。What is there to explain? As I keep quiet, she snarls at me yet again. However, Senpai was just teasing me, so there really is nothing to make excuses for. I haven't done anything, so I really don't get what I should explain. ふざけんなお前。ユーリはお前みたいなのを本気で信じて、それを。I feel like Hanako is really protective of Yuri, right? And she's like, it might come across that she's kind of like trying to sabotage the relationship or something, but I feel like Hanako is really protective of Yuri. And if she sees like even a chance that Yuma might hurt Yuri, she's gonna try and prevent that, right? I think that's where she's coming from. And why she's doing this. それは違うよ。ユーマくんは。Tell her on, tell her. She just runs off. Hanako rushed out of the room as if to run away. I only keep still and watch her leave. いいの？誤解を解かなくて。I don't think there's any misunderstanding that needs solving. Besides, she has totally lost her cool, yeah, and it was kind of an emotional breakdown. 確かに話にはならないかもね。ごめんね。私があんなことしちゃったせいで。I mean, even Yuri knows that you're the flirtatious type, right, An? So even if Hanako were to tell this to Yuri, I'm pretty sure Yuri would kind of be like, that's just how An is, you know? Well, I'll explain everything, and somehow make up with her. The question is how, though? That's gonna be a toughie. I advanced on my way home while immersed in thought. After what happened, I looked for Hanako for a while, but was ultimately unable to find her. I guess I have no choice but to talk to her tomorrow. Yuma-san! Tina! Hey, what are you doing here? Yuma-sanの帰りが遅いので、迎えに来ました。Ah, you were waiting for me? That's so? Thanks for that, I guess. I say so to Tina, who has run up to me. And what's the real reason? 恋の妖精として、Yuma-sanの恋が順調か確認しようと思っただけです。I mean, yeah, there are some bumps along the road, Hanako, only one, but for the most part, going smooth as butter. I see. Figured as much. それでYuma-san、今幸せですか? Happy? I wonder. Without a doubt, I'm happy about dating Tsukishima. However, unless I do something about Hanako, her smile is probably going to get clouded again. Hmm? Apparently, it's a call from Tsukishima. Seeing the displayed name of the caller slightly exhilarates my heart. Tina, be quiet for a while. I nimbly operate my cell phone while I voice that request towards Tina. Yeah?
夜分恐れ入ります。私、ユーマさんと仲良くさせていただいている月島優里と申し。
What's with like the politeness? Tsukishima, you called my cell phone, so there's really no need to introduce yourself. So, what's the deal?
実は花が門限を過ぎても帰ってこないの。
Really? Hano really hasn't come home yet? Hanako isn't back?
ミオや友達にも電話で聞いてみたけど一緒じゃなかったから浅場くんのところに行ってないかと思って。
Well, she isn't with me, but there's always a chance that she's like following me or stalking me, right? Trying to get the perfect evidence of me being a sleaze scumbag. No, she isn't. You can't get through to her either?
電話にも出ないから心配で。
I recall what occurred at the student council room. I don't want to think that that's the cause, but either way, it doesn't really matter right now. Okay, I'll go look for her for a while. I'll give you a call when I get any news, so don't worry.
いいの？ごめんなさい。ありがとう。
No problem. I'll call you again.
待ってる。
I'll hang up then. What is it?
好きです。
Oh gosh, she said it. She's the first that sort of said it over the phone at least. That's also a big step in a relationship. What was that out of the blue?
今日は仕事で会えなかったから伝えておきたくて。ごめんなさい。
Girl, you don't need to apologize for saying I love you. If she says something like that, I have no choice but to answer accordingly. Me too. Oh, come on, at least say the word, Yuma. At least say the L word, love, back. Even Tina's like, come on, dude, that's kinda lame. When someone says I love you, you don't say me too. You say I love you too, or something like that, you know? Tina stares at me with such focus. She's basically boring herself into me. To escape that gaze, I turn my back towards her, then quietly whisper into my cell phone. I love you, Tsukishima.
はい。ありがとうございます。
I guess maybe there was probably some shame of, you know, having Tina overhear us saying I love you to Yuri. That's why we said me too. That would make more sense at least. Having said everything that needed to be said, I ended the call for now.
ユーマさん、ラブラブですね。
See, that's a good sign, labu labu. Leave me alone. More importantly, something came up. Sorry, could you go home by yourself?
誰か人を探してるですか？
Yeah, Hanako. She's Tsukishima's twin sister. You probably don't know her though.
知っています。うるさい人ですね。
Yep, that's exactly the one. Mind explaining when exactly you got to know her without my knowledge?
恋の妖精は何でもお見通しなのです。ゆりゆりさんの後をこっそりつけたとかじゃないですよ。
You didn't? Okay, seems like she shadowed Tsukishima. Yuri-san. Well, I guess pursuing that right now will only serve to waste time. Anyways, I'll go search for Hanako now, so...
大丈夫です。近くにいるみたいですから。
You can tell? Huh? Do you know where she is?
えへん。恋の妖精に不可能はないのです。
I guess, but this... I mean... If you can find sort of random people like this and sort of know where they are, wouldn't you be much better as like a detective or something, right? Or just a fucking bounty hunter who just hunts down all the missing people? Like, that's a valuable skill.
いえ、私の力でございます。
Oh, Kotara, that's your doing. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
小太郎、言っちゃダメ。
I already figured as much anyway. However, that's a more than welcome ability right now.
さっき言っていたところでいいんでしょ？はい、まだいるようですね。じゃあ、こっちです、ユーマさん。
Yeah, I'm counting on you. Led by a hand, Tina pulled me along, and we set off. The place Tina and Kotari bring me to is the Lake Shore Promenade.
あそこです。
In the direction Tina points to, I spot Hanako staring at the lake while leaning on the handrail. Even from this distance, it's immediately clear that she's in low spirits. Tina, it'd be good if you turn invisible, else things will just get more complicated.
わかりました。小太郎、いい？
Whoosh!
大丈夫ですよ。
Small wings appear on Tina's back. Ooh, and they flow away. The next moment, I've seen her glow. Her figure disappears. Alright then. Hey, Hanako.
Asaba!
Hanako turns around in apparent surprise. However, the usual vilification isn't fired. What are you doing here this late? It's long past curfew already.
そっちこそ、こんなところで何してんのよ。
I don't have a curfew, I live at home. I was looking for you. Your sister is worried.
何よ、またユーリが騒いでんの？子供じゃないんだからほっとけっつうの。
I'm pretty sure Yuri would appreciate the same if you did that to her, you know? Being a child or not has nothing to do with it. It's perfectly natural to worry about one's sister, especially if it's your twin.
とにかく私には構わないで。心配しなくても寮には戻るわよ。
The streetlight shines on Hanako's face. Her eyes look a bit swollen. Oh god, she's been crying. I feel like maybe they've sort of had an incident happen between the twins or something that caused Hanako to be this protective of Yuri. I take out a handkerchief and make Hanako take hold of it.
ちょっと、いらないわよこんなの。ハンカチぐらい自分で持ってるし。
Do you now? Notwithstanding that complaint, she wipes her eyes with my handkerchief, okay? I mean, sometimes, hey, even tsunderes make up their own facts. I got my own handkerchief, but I'm still gonna borrow yours, okay? So, what happened?
いきなり何よそれ。たとえ何かあっても、生徒会室で会長とあんなことしてたあんたに言うわけないでしょ。
What? Tell me, what exactly did I do? Just standing there still while An was all over me? That's just a misunderstanding on your part, though.
何が誤解よ。私は絶対許さない。撮った写真を記事にして、あんたの評判を地の底に落としてやるわ。
Like, what's in the picture? I didn't touch An inappropriately or at all. I didn't kiss her. I mean, a hug I wouldn't consider that as cheating, but I can see that some girls might draw a line before that they don't like you hugging other girls. Although I personally don't consider that cheating behavior or anything like that, right? But I didn't even do that. I didn't fuck her on the table right there, so like, what's so incriminating about in the picture that's going to make my reputation plummet into the abyss? Well, it's all the more reason for you to hurry back to the dorm, and at that point, I notice that she looks like she's about to cry again. What's wrong? Wait, that's her camera, right? Sleipnir. That's the name of the digital camera that I always saw strapped around her neck. Hey, it's no longer there. Now that she mentioned it, that cam wasn't there right now.
カバンに入れて、少し離れてる間になくなってて。
It's gone? You mean together with your whole bag? She nods while visibly minding the spot on her chest where the camera usually rests at. So she's upset about her camera missing. Her dear camera, right?
交番にも届けを出したけど、お財布も入ってるから難しいかもしれないって。
Uh-oh. Man, you should have just said so from the start.
どこに行くの?
So, you don't even have the proof of me supposedly cheating on Yuri, huh? Not that it matters, because even if she did have the supposed proof, it doesn't show anything on it, but still, I find it kind of funny. Like, I got the picture, you know, if I find it, but I don't have it with me because my camera is stolen, but if I had it, I'll search for your camera. It's precious to you, isn't it?
無理よ。私だってあちこち探したし、誰かに持ってかれてたら、もう。
I don't want to point fingers at Tina, but like, if someone we know has it, it has to be Tina, right? Still better than doing nothing. The only thing certain is that crying here won't help you find your camera. But this is a stolen bag, like that's at least more common. That could just sort of happen, right? Someone can definitely just steal your bag. It doesn't have to necessarily be Tina. It can just be a random stranger or whatever. But that usually doesn't really happen in these types of stories, right? If someone steals your bag, like this, an important moment in a story, it's usually because another character or something did it. It invokes the drama, right? Still better than oh, I already read that.
別にあんたが一生懸命になる必要ないじゃない。カメラにはあんたが生徒会長とイチャついてる写真も入ってるのよ。
And despite that, I'm still gonna help you. I don't care about that. Hanako has always carried that camera around with her. It's painfully obvious how precious it is to her. What's the design and color of your bag?
本当にいいってば。デジカメなんて新しく買えばいいし。
Come on, just tell me.
ベージュ色のバルーントートやダルメシアンの絵がいっぱい描いてあるやつ。
101? Got it. Look, stop crying already and let's search for a bit longer. Or search for it a bit longer. I snatched my handkerchief from Hanako's hands, then wipe away her tears with it.
ハンカチ返してよ。それ私のなんだから。
Hey, are you trying to steal my handkerchief? No, that's mine, girl. Actually, it's mine, right?
私の涙を拭いたんだから私のよ。あ、さては私の匂いが染みついたハンカチを持って帰って悪用するつもりなんでしょ。
Is that how it works? Is that how it works with your logic? Alright. Next time I'm going into the store, I'm just like gonna cry all over like this huge ass fucking television like alright, my tears are infused with the television right now, so it's mine, right? I'm taking it home with me. Like, that doesn't work, girl. As if I do something like that. If you're so concerned about that, wipe the rest yourself. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything pervy or nasty with my own handkerchief. Except wash it.
何よその言い方。あんたって本当女の扱い方が分かってないわね。
Seems she recovered her spirits. From an objective standpoint, I might be a bit strange for actually feeling relief in response to her shouting abuses at me though. That just means that she's back to her normal self, right? Or at least a little bit.
一応選択して返すわ。ユーリに見せびらかしてからね。
You're gonna show the handkerchief to Yuri? What is that gonna do? It'd be great if you spared me the latter. 1 hour after we began our search, we meet up on the bridge in order to exchange status reports.
で、どうだった？
Unfortunately, no luck. You?
こっちも何も。交番からも連絡ないし。
Of course, the police is fucking useless. I never assumed we'd find it easily, but still, the situation is rather grave. Alright, let's go for another round of searching then.
ちょっと、そんな汗かくほど探さなくても。じっとしてて、顔の汗拭くから。
What are you doing right now? It seems like you're acting nice to me. What is this, Hanako? See? She's simply wiping my sweat away from me. This is simply another thing that I would do for another girl as well as a nice act. Not me personally, but Yuma would. Okay. Hanako wipes my forehead with a handkerchief she had in her hand. Not the one I lent her. A handkerchief with a beautiful flower pattern design. Hey, so she did have her own handkerchief. Yet for some reason she still wanted to use mine.
黙ってないでなんか喋っててよ。息が詰まるじゃない。
It's really late already, so you should return to the dorm for now.
やだ、帰らない。
Why is that?
スレイプニールがないんだ。
Yeah. Even if she goes back, she can't fall asleep. She can't fall asleep unless Sleipnir rests around her neck. Does that somehow make going back a problem in some way? Hanako nods feebly.
あれはユーリが受験合格のお祝いに買ってくれたの。親は私の写真の趣味に反対してたから内緒でこっそり。
Oh, really? Okay, then I can really understand the emotional value behind it, right? There's like, it's her own personal dream, her parents doesn't approve of it, but then her twin sister, she's like, no girl, I believe in you, you're allowed to have your hobby or do what you love, so here, I'll buy you a camera. That's awesome. I see. I never would have thought that the camera that was so precious to her was actually a present from Tsukishima, see? And that even shows how close, even though it doesn't appear to us from the outside, right? The twins are actually really close with each other.
だから、ユーリに合わせる顔がないのよ。カメラを見つけないと。
I don't think Tsukishima will get upset if you explain the situation.
でもそうしたら、無理してバイト増やして、新しいカメラを買おうとするわよ、あの子。
Yeah.
ユーリがそういう性格だってのは分かってるでしょ。
That's true, that's very true. Yeah, right. If it's for Hanako's sake, I suppose she'll gladly use up her savings. It's all the more reason to find your camera. My sweat is gone already. Thanks, she just kept wiping my forehead while it was already dry. I take the handkerchief that was touching my face.
あ、それ、私のハンカチ。
We're exchanging handkerchiefs now. You got mine, I got yours. I mean, my sweat is on it, right? That now makes it mine. I can play that game too, girl. I'll give it back after I've cleaned it. Until then, consider our handkerchiefs exchanged.
面倒だし、それあげるわ。その代わり、あんたのハンカチもらっとくから。
Oh, really now? My handkerchief is a men's one, you know?
私のは女物だけど。
I don't care. It's like a trophy for me. Touché.
じゃあ、また1時間後にここで。
Okay. Leaving these words with me, Hanako runs off. Considering the current time, this will likely be the last round of searching today. Alright. Next I'll check... Tina?
探し物、まだ見つからないんですか?
Nope. Could it be because you have it? Tina suddenly appears and asks. I suppose she's been following me around the whole time while remaining invisible.
私もお手伝いします。ティーナ様、お人よしすぎるのはいかがなものでしょう。人間の手助けなどする必要ないのでは?
I guess Tina doesn't have it then? Because otherwise she would have probably felt guilty by now, right? And said like, oh shit, I'm the one that actually took it. So, sorry, here it is. I'll give it back. Something like that. She wouldn't offer to help. Oh, right. Maybe. Suddenly, an idea hit me, and I look at Hanako's handkerchief.
Yuma-san, どうかしましたか?
Hey, Kotaru. Do you have a good nose? Oh, maybe it has a similar scent of her bag somehow, the handkerchief?
私はただの愛らしいぬいぐるみでございます。
But what if you turn into your wolf form? I mean, when you're in your original dog, wolf, or whatever form. Anyway, your true form. If you have a keen sense of smell, could you try to trace the smell of this handkerchief?
お断りいたします。
Except the fact that it probably stinks of my sweat.
川に投げ捨ててみますか?
No, that'd actually be slightly over the top. I mean, you gotta convince him somehow.
ティナ様、何をするおつもりで?
Help me, Kotaru, or drown.
ぽい。
Oh! She did it! The mad girl, she actually threw him overboard.
ふざけんな、溺れるだろうが。
Having transformed in his real form mid-air, Kotaru returns with rabid vigor. Seems he can't swim in that plushy form. Kotaru, sorry, but would you please help me out as I requested?
人間に力を貸すなんざごめんだな。それに俺に命令できるのは主だけだ。
Okay, then please, Tina, ask him to help me. In that case, Tina, could you please ask him to do it?
小太郎にお願いすれば、ユーマさんの恋はうまくいくんですか?
It will certainly help the family of my love. I don't know, but Hanako is Tsukishima's sister. Seeing her sad will make Tsukishima sad as well. I don't just take the easy way and simply affirm her question, but instead tell her what I really feel and think. It's not that good enough of a reason?
わかりました。
Yes. Whether she understood what I said or not, Tina nods resolutely.
ユーマさんの恋のためなら協力は惜しみません。私は 恋の妖精ですから。
Thanks, Tina. I owe you.
じゃあ、小太郎、お願い。
仕方ねえな。
Yep, you really have to. In response to Tina's request, Kotaro reluctantly sniffs the handkerchief.
ほとんど男のハセの匂いじゃねえか。
Yeah, you gotta smell past that. Smell the older smell, not the fresh one. Sorry, that's because I wiped my sweat a short while ago. Does that make it too difficult?
そんなわけねえだろ。
Of course not. Kotaro's got the best nose in the world. Having presumably memorized the smell, Kotaro sniffs the air around him. Upon that,
こっちだ。ついてきな。
go, go, go! And with that, he broke into a run. Here we go, here we go.
本当にこっちなの？
Is this near the school? Did she just lose it?
ああ、間違いねえ。
Without the slightest hesitation, Kotaro has led us to the school's campus. Does that mean the thief is a student?
この辺だな。
This is the fountain. Here? I don't see anyone else around. But I guess Hanako's bag must have been thrown away somewhere around here or something.
ユーマさん、あそこで何か動いてます。
What? Where? I direct my gaze towards the direction Tina is pointing at. Thereupon, I indeed spotted a small silhouette near the water
どうすん
fountain.
だ。
What's that? Good question. That's quite a peculiar
小
situation.
太郎、様子を。
It's a dog? Did a dog actually just steal the bag? A dog? As I cautiously approached the silhouette, a dog jumped out from the shadow of the fountain. It has black spots on it. A Dalmatian. Oh, don't tell me like an actual Dalmatian somehow thought the bag was like its little baby Dalmatians or something.
この子、小太郎より可愛いですね。
To be fair, a lot of things are cuter than Kotaro, at least when he's in this form.
なんだと？
Okay, yeah, that doesn't help your case. That doesn't make you cuter, Kotaro. It's achieving the opposite. I mean, look at that face. Would anybody call that face cute?
小太郎、真似しなくていいよ。可愛くないから。
The dog barks as if to respond to Tina. Kotaro?
あ？
Woof. Could it be? Are you Taro? Wait, Taro? Oh! Remember the dog that Hanako, sort of the stray dog that Hanako was feeding? Her, you know, when I jokingly said her boyfriend? The dog was responding to the name Taro. And under the now sitting dog's belly, I can see a beige tote bag. Oh! So he was actually protecting it. Is that Hanako's bag? Could it be that Taro is the actual culprit? But how did this...
ユーマさん、犬さんが。
I mean, see, I told you, I knew it would be something... It would make more sense if someone familiar stole the bag. I just thought it was maybe kind of Tina because she thought Hanako might be like sabotaging my relationship between me and Yuri and therefore making me unhappy. But it seems to be that it was just... It was another sort of familiar character, Taro the doggy. Ah, the dog, most likely because he is wary of us, deftly picks up the bag with his mouth and starts to move away from us. I can't have him escape. Tina, Kotaro, thanks. You were a big help. Could you go home ahead of me? I take out my cell phone in order to contact Hanako. Get over here, Han.
いやー、まさか太郎が犯人だったとはね。もう心配したんだからね。浅葉くんにも迷惑かけて。
Was nothing missing?
平気平気。スレイプニールおかえり。
There he is, safe around her neck. I guess with this, the case is pretty much closed. Gotta say though, it really didn't cross my mind that a dog might have been behind this.
でもどうして犬が花の荷物を？
I feel like one of two things either happened. Taro sort of just maybe Hanako was a bit careless about where she left the bag, and Taro saw it and then thought like, oh, I need to protect that, and then took it with him because like it belongs to Master, it belongs to Hanako, I'll keep it safe for her. Or an actual person stole it, and Taro spotted that and then just sort of like, bah, 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 You know, scared away the actual thief and then protected the bag?
多分私の匂いがしたからじゃない。最近よく懐くようになったし、犬にまでモテモテでほんと参っちゃうわ。
Or I guess it was just that, a matter of smell. The dog smelled it like, hey, this smells like Hanako, I'll take it with me. As a matter of fact, when Hanako showed up, the dog ran up to her while wagging its tail, so there's no mistake that he likes her.
きちんと浅葉くんにもお礼を言うのよ。私、沢田先生に報告してくるから。
Tsukishima waves her hand at me with a smile on her face and returns to the door. Alright, I'll be off then.
ちょっと待ちなさい。
What is it?
今日のところは感謝しておくわ。それと、会長とのことは黙っててあげる。
What do you mean, like, keep quiet? You're making it sound like it's a secret when there's nothing, like, I want to necessarily keep secret, right? It makes it sound like, oh, you did this thing wrong, but because you helped me, I'll keep quiet about it. But I don't think I did anything wrong there. Sorry that the pic you shot will go to waste now.
最初から写真なんて撮ってないわよ。ユーリに買ってもらったカメラで、あんたの浮気写真なんて撮るわけないじゃない。
Oh, really now? So you're saying I could actually cheat with someone and have you there with me, watching with the camera, and you'd be unable to take a picture? Just because it would feel like betraying Yuri because it's the camera that Yuri bought for you? Interesting. Not that scenario will ever happen, but just making sure. You say cheating, but there was nothing but a simple misunderstanding, actually.
言い訳なら本人にすればいいじゃない。それと、この写真、あんたにあげる。
What? What pic?
例のユーリの記事を書いた犯人、見覚えあるんじゃない？
What? I look at the picture she handed to me. It shows a girl sticking the article onto the bulletin board. Indeed, I do know her. Is this Tina? It's the girl who came to the infirmary with the fashion magazine a while back. Oh, it's her? Why do I keep, like, I feel like Tina is... I'm just suspecting her of so many things. Like, I feel like she's trying to... Maybe, I mean... I'm just like... I don't know. I feel like she's supposed to play a bigger role than she's currently doing right now. So whenever something wrong happens or anything sort of happens and I don't have an explanation for it, my mind just immediately... this gotta be... Must have been Tina. Like... It was actually the girl, yeah, I remember that one. The one in the very beginning, sort of. Yeah, the beginning of the Yuri routes. Why her? I remember that she showed a rather strong rivalry towards Tsukishima. I see. So it was her, huh?
自分の評価を上げるために、ユーリの評判を落とそうと必死みたいね。
But, what the fuck? Wasn't she, like, kind of not in love with Yuri, but like... actually sort of like starstruck. She was like impressed by her, like, wow, look at her. Seeing the lengths she went through, it's quite some effort she invested just because of that. But anyhow, how did she manage to get private information about me? I mean, the letter she put into the suggestion box.
あんたにマザコン疑惑をかけるための出任せでしょ?
But most of it is fairly accurate, which is why I once again suspected Tina of it, right? Well, part of it was clearly at odds with the truth, so you're probably right about that. Like, the only thing that's kind of wrong was the mother complex, right? Because it's kind of the other way around. My mom has a son complex. It's nothing but guesswork, but it makes sense. Girls are scary.
その子に追い込みかけるなら協力するわよ。いろいろと情報は握ってるし、この学園にいられなくなるぐらいの記事は書けるわ。
Damn. I feel like Hanako is a scary person to have as your enemy, cause damn, she probably has dirt on everybody, at least a little, and she has a way of getting the dirt out there, right? She has a way of reaching people through her school magazine, or the school newspaper. So damn, she can like defame you. That won't be necessary, just let her do her thing.
でも、それじゃ...
Should she go too far, I'll do something about her.
そう。なら余計なことはしないわ。
If nothing else, at least manage to keep the girl you're in love with safe with your own hands. That's what Hanako told me. That means, in order to have her approve of me, even if that girl does pull something again, I have to sort things out myself. It kind of feels like he's trying to win the approval of Hanako as well, right? Because he probably feels that Hanako doesn't entirely approve of Yuma yet.
ともあれ、今日はありがとう。あんたには借りができたわね。
Don't worry about it. Don't mind that.
気をつけて帰りなさいよ。
Hanako really looks like Tsukishima when she smiles. Really? I gotta keep that picture in my mind and like sort of put it next to each other when Yuri is smiling. See you. Seen off by her, I felt immense relief at having been able to find a camera. Alright, well, that mystery solved. Lunch break on a Monday. All our members have gathered at the student council room. We made progress on odds and ends that had piled up while carefree chatting unfolds between us. The music is actually pretty cool here.
お腹でも痛いんですか、先輩。
It's pretty catchy.
そうじゃなくて、ちょっと気になることがあってさ。
気になることっすか？
And what would that be?
でもな。
What's she groaning about? Well, whatever. Tsukishima, do you have a moment?
何？
Suddenly our eyes meet. The moment our eyes met, both of our stomachs just like it filled with butterflies. She blushes and displays an embarrassed grin. She's as cute as ever.
見つめ合ってニヤニヤしてんじゃないわよ。
What are you doing here, Hanako? Oh, you were here, huh?
いたわよ。っていうか気づいてなかったんかい。
I mean, it's the student council room. Of course I don't expect you to be here. Well, you were super quiet for once, yeah. I mean, if Hanako is in the room, you'd notice her presence just because she would make her own presence known quite vehemently and loudly.
私が黙ってたらおかしいって言うの？
Yes, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Nah, that's not it. I just thought that it wasn't very like her.
古本。はいはい。そこの風紀委員図も注目。はーい。
Mio-chan.
どうかしましたか、神保先輩。別にそこまで重要なことじゃないんだけどね。ゆうまくん、ここにいる子たちの名前を呼んでみてくれない？
You want me to say everyone's names?
普段通りに呼ぶ感じでいいから。
Okay. Why is she making me do that? I don't really get it, but there's no harm in just doing as she says. Mio, Konami, So, Hanako, Tsukishima. Wait, Hanako?
やっぱり。どうしてユーリだけ名字なの？彼女なのに。
That is a bit weird, right? I guess that we call Yuri Tsukishima always, even though we're supposed to be the closest with her. It should kind of be the other way around with everyone. And especially Hanako, we should, I mean, part of it is because every time we call Hanako Tsukishima, she flips out, right?
もしかすると、二人きりの時だけ名前で呼んでるのかもしれませんよ。
Oh, Konami.
ユーリ、まさか名前で呼んでもらってないの？
おい、ユーマ、マジか。
It's kinda like that. Right, I'm still calling her by her surname.
うわ、信じらんないわ。ユーリはそれで満足なわけ？浅場に名前で呼んでほしくないの？
I mean, she's never made it seem like it was something that troubled her. With Hanako having gone on at her, Tsukishima looks at me with a troubled expression. It's merely the result of missing the right timing, I think. After all, if I suddenly called her by her name without honorifics, it'd be kind of overfamiliar of me.
あ、考えてみたら、私も神保先輩って呼ばれてる。もしかしてユーリと同レベルで好かれてるってこと？
No, it doesn't.
なら名前で呼んでほしいのにな。初めて会った時から「あんでいいよ」って言ってるのに全然呼んでくれないし。私は呼ぶなって言ってるのに花子でしたけどね。
Oh, that's what it is, right. She doesn't like me calling her Hanako. But that's just because I get confused between if I both call the twins Tsukishima, right?
いいなあ、花やん。嬉しくないですよ。つうか浅場、私だって月島なんだから少しは考えろ。そういえばそうだよね。ゆうりちゃんも花ちゃんも月島さんだ。
But only one person reacts when I say Tsukishima, though.
そうなのよ、みおちゃん。こいつの月島愛してるは私に言ってるのと同じなのよ。
Hanako, don't make it weird now, please. Yeah, that kinda sucks.
何が嫌なのよ、こら
Cause I'm saying I love you to you. That's why, you know why. On the way back to our classroom, in order to be alone as much as possible, we specifically chose a route where only a few students pass through. What's wrong? Heaving a sigh and all.
改めて神保先輩や花に言われて自分で自分が嫌になったの。ただの呼び名のことなのに。
I mean, I kinda understand it. Cause like, that's the thing, right? Like, as I sort of mentioned, we're supposed to be the closest to Yuri. I mean, for God's sake, we kissed each other, right? We fucking made out on a bench near the water, the ocean, the beach, whatever the fuck. We made out. You should think that we're already on first name terms at that point, right? Like, a lot of people are on first name terms before they even fucking stick a tongue down the other person's throat. But apparently, like, we're farther on the physical level than like how we address each other in a just by name. Is that a matter of like politeness or something? I don't know.
みおやこなみちゃんは、積み重ねてきたものが違うからまだ諦めはつくんだけど、花のことがちょっと羨ましいなって。
Yeah, but I only call Hanako by her first name because I have to make a distinction, right? I can't call you both the same thing. That would be confusing. Saying that, Tsukishima smiles shyly.
きっとこれもやきもちなんだよね。
Well, I'm happy that you're telling me about that though.
浅場くん。
However, that's right. This might be a good opportunity, in fact. Yuri. I directly gaze at her and call her by her first name. Ooh, how does that feel, huh? Yuri? Can you also call me by my first name?
下の名前って？
I mean, it's only fair. You know, I call you by your first name, you return the favor. Yuri.
いきなり言われても困るよ。
I love all we're doing. All we're saying is like her first name and like this fucking romantic music starts to play. I want you to say my name too.
待って、まだ心の準備が。
You can do it, Yuri. It's just 4 letters, I believe. I take her hand so that she can't run away, as she's already facing away from me in embarrassment. If I kissed her right here, would she get upset? Fortunately, we might be right in the middle of a hallway. No one is around. Ooh, perfect time for a sneak kiss. Yuri.
ダメ。廊下。
Just making it sound like I'm doing inappropriate things, like I'm, you know, squeezing her butt or something. Well, all I'm doing is just whispering, Yuri. Not heeding that, I kiss her on the cheek. Her lips defenselessly turn my way.
お願い。先生と約束したから。けじめつけな。
Can we though? Can we? I incline my head and gently kissed her lips. There we go, there we go. I knew you can't resist, good old Yuma. At that moment, Yuri's shoulders jumped with a jerk. Her other free hand clung onto me helplessly.
サバくん、ダメだよ。
We can't? Call me by my name, Yuri. I gaze at her with a serious expression. Thereupon, she nervously opens her mouth. And here we go, drum roll.
Yuma-kun.
She said it! She did it! Round of applause, everybody! Clap your hands together! Finally called me by my first name. I knew you could do it. I'm proud of you. Did you take a fancy to this hill?
夕日が綺麗だし、気分が落ち着くから。
After school, the two of us went on a short date, hand in hand. It seems Yuri prefers going to places with beautiful scenery rather than cinema or amusement parks and the sorts. She doesn't badger for particular stuff she wants to have, or for food she wants to eat either.
浅場くんは退屈じゃない？
Wrong.
ユーマくん。
There we go, you're getting used to it. It's getting easier. As I point out her slip-up, she blushes and corrects herself. She immediately knew. We just said like wrong and like, oh shit, Yuma.
やっぱり慣れないよ。名前で呼ぶの。
What do you mean you can't? It seems to slip off your tongue easier than before. Judging by her state, calling each other by name in front of others might be difficult. Then, let's decide on a rule.
ルール？
Yeah, until we get used to it. We'll only call each other by our first names when we're alone. When others are around, we call each other as before. So kind of exactly as Konami said.
でも、
Ah,
ユーマくんは
there
そ
we
れでいい
go.
の？
There we go. We didn't even need to say anything. She's learning. If possible, I'd prefer if you always called me by my first name. But if that's difficult for you at the moment, there's no need to force it.
ありがとう。ユーマくん。
Oh, it's almost perfect. All we gotta do is get rid of that like slight hesitation of the Yuma. Probably because she isn't used to it yet. She even gets embarrassed by saying my name when we're alone. Somehow, I feel really happy right now.
私も。
I feel her put a little more strength into her hand that's grasping mine. As I kiss her on the cheek, she looks up at me with a surprised expression.
ユーマくん。
I move my lips from her cheek to her lips. Oh, there we go again. Damn. We cannot control our hormones or something, right? We just keep making out in public. She desperately clings onto me as strength leaves her legs. Or maybe we're just like, we're really appreciating the sort of, you know, societal freedom that we have in a sense of being able to express our relationship in public. Because that's something we couldn't do in the Konami route at all, right? Everything had to be secretive. We had to hide it from our mom. We had to hide it, obviously, from people in public. We could never do this. Like, yeah, I could go outside with Konami in public, but we could never, if we ever felt the passion, if we ever felt the moment of love overtake us and want to kiss the other person, we could never do that in public. But with Yuri, I can, so we're taking full advantage of that. She desperately clings onto me as strength leaves her legs. Good old smacking noises. Oh yeah, snack on me, girl. Nom 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 nom. And so, like that, the two of us spent a happy time together. Very happy. Lunch break. Quite unusually, no one but us has come to the student council room. It's a Thursday.
浅場くん、ホームページはこれでいい？
A-okay, baby. Yeah, looking good. Yuri and I are in the middle of updating the PMC's homepage. But regarding the social campaign pictures that Hanako shot, which one should we take?
浅場くんとミオが写っていればいいと思うよ。
What about yourself? But in a case like this, it'd be better to see the PMC chairman in the middle of it, don't you think?
私にそういうのは向いてないから。ジンポ先輩だったらすごく絵になるだろうけど。
What are you talking about? You were a literal fucking model. I suppose she really thinks this way. She didn't give off a lonesome or some other kind of negative vibe as she said that all. I have a different opinion on that though.
あ、ここにリンクを貼りたいんだけど、どうすればいいの？
You enclose this with link tags and sticking close to her, I hit the keyboard. As my hand bumped into hers, she embarrassedly folded her arms in front of her chest. Oh, sorry, did I like accidentally bump into her boob? The side of her boob? it was adorable that it made me want to embrace her. Self-control, self-control, stay strong, Yuma. We may be alone right now, but this is the student council room. I mean, we've done worse. We did it in the infirmary with Konami, and there you have it. Right after I withdraw my hands, Yuri begins to quietly type something with a blushed face. I love you, Yuma-kun. Hey, you're putting it on the website. Having finished typing that, that's adorable. She casts her eyes down. Even her ears have turned red. Yuri, if you do something like that, my already brittle self-control can't possibly lie. Alright, we better fucking lock the door here in the student council and just get it on already. I embrace her, then press my lips against her pure white nape. A short voice of surprise escapes her. The severe temptation induced by her chest makes my reason crumble. Yuri.
Yuma.
Oh god. I thought we were like kissing her neck. After a kiss on her cheek, I seal her lips. I grasp Yuri's hand that have lost the direction and put more strength into my arms that are embracing her. Damn, this is some intense kissing right now. Holy shit. As I insert my tongue, a strong quiver runs through her body. Oh yeah, I saw that quiver. You saw it too? A string of saliva connects the tips of our tongues. Seeing Yuri's dazed expression, I felt something explode inside my head. That's my self-control officially being destroyed. Yuri. See? All the noise that we made was just It was one and she's going to fucking town like, Yuma, Well, once again, I lay my lips on hers. I push my hand against her chest. Oh! We're officially grabbing her boob. Oh shit! We've gone too far! Abort mission! I can't think of anything to say. The feelings I've been holding back until now start to gush out. Oh god, she actually sounds like we're hurting her. Okay, I'm sorry. Bam! Her hand strongly pushed my chest away. That instant, my mind instantly cooled. Okay, damn. I mean, yeah, I'm sorry. I lost complete self-control. There are tears in her eyes. Oh god. In fact, I even realized that her body was trembling, but I wasn't able to stop nonetheless. Oh god, we definitely went way too far. Maybe a bit too fast, you know? You gotta calm it down, Yuma. I know you got like hormones coursing through your entire fucking body, every vein in your, you know, human existence, but calm it down, okay? Take it down a notch. You gotta pay attention to what the girl wants to. Yuri! She slips away from my hands and rushes out of the room. A sense of loss, as if I just broke something precious, wells up, and her warmth that still remains in my hands makes my heart ache. Oh no, did we fuck up? What an idiot I am. Why did I rush it like that? Yeah, you had all the time in the world, dude. Rejected by the girl you love. The shock of that made my whole body go limp. I don't think we were necessarily rejected in the fact that what we wanted to do, just how we did it, and when we did it, and how fast we did it. Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna say like, I know it's gonna sound like it, but I don't mean it in that way. But like, part of me thinks that something happened to Yuri, because I feel like even if a guy is kind of going a bit too far, I mean, Yuri's sort of a special case, right? I guess because of the fact that she has only grown up in a predominantly like only around girls, right? She was always in an all-girls school and stuff like that. So maybe she wasn't used to contact with guys in the first place, right? Let alone a guy actually, like, you know, touching her, I guess, special areas. But part of me kind of thought that maybe it was a bit of an overreaction, which therefore made me think that maybe something happened to her in her past. Maybe I'm trying to make this even more over dramatic than it actually is. But like, yeah, I don't know. I just seem like, I understand, like, obviously, right, if you as a person, as a girl or guy, whatever, if someone's touching you in places you don't want to be touched, obviously that's a bit upsetting to you, right? But like, circumstances are a bit different here, where her boyfriend is, okay, we were a bit forceful, but it's not like we were holding her forcefully down or anything like that. And she only yelled out no once before that. I don't know. I'm probably looking too much into this, but I hope nothing bad happened to her in her past that makes her scared of human contact. That's all I'm trying to say, or like makes her scared of, you know, me touching certain places of hers. I don't know. Why did I run away? I don't really understand myself. It's not like I disliked it that he touched me. Then why did she run away? However, just by recalling the face Yuma made at that time, I become incredibly anxious.
こんなところにいた。探しちゃったじゃないのよ。
Cause is this something about her self-worth again, that she's like, doesn't feel she's worthy somehow? Like her self-confidence? My heart skips a beat as she addresses me. I'm glad that it isn't Yuma-kun.
何をぼーっとしてんのよ。それより携帯は？さっきから電話かからないし、電源切ってんの？
携帯なら持ってるけど、切ったりしてないわよ。
はあ？なわけないでしょ。ちょっと貸してみなさい。
I take out my cell phone from my pocket and hand it to Hana.
あんた充電してないでしょ、これ。バッテリー切れてたらそりゃ私が電話してもならないわよ。
Shouldn't you have known then, like, you know, if the battery is dead, it immediately goes to voicemail or something?
そういえばずっとしてなかったかも。
ほれ、電池タイプの充電器を貸してあげる。今のうちに少し充電しておきなさい。不便ったらありゃしないわ。
うん。ありがとう。それで何か用でもあった？
I feel like Yuri probably ran away just because the pressure got to her a little bit, right? Like, yeah, it's both that like we rushed into it a little bit too fast, but there's also like, I don't know, obviously I don't know what it's like from the perspective of a girl, but like when it comes to like the first time and stuff like that, there's kind of pressure around it as well, right? Or like certain expectations. And maybe she thought that, like, oh god, it just, all of that just sort of suddenly rushing towards her, coming at her so fast, I think it just got too much for her, and she just felt the need to just get out of there, get out of that situation. Maybe it was that?
ん？いや、放課後の予定は何かあるのかなって思ってさ。
Well, listen to Hana. I plug in a portable charger and check whether I received any voicemails after turning my cell phone on again. There's one from Yuma-kun. It's from a couple of minutes ago, right after I fled from the student council room. I'm scared to listen to it. Nevertheless, I have to.
ちょっとごめんね、
After giving Hana a short notice, I bring my cell phone to my ear. Hello, it's Yuma. Sorry for that just now. I guess that startled you. I'm really sorry. Let's talk in person later. I swear I'll keep my hands to myself, okay? It feels so painful that I want to cry. I'm the one who has to apologize. And yet, I have to pull myself together. Why does she feel the need to apologize herself? I don't understand. I need to properly face Yuma-kun. Face him and his natural desires as a man. But I don't know, I feel like as a girl, like if you're not ready for your first time, then just make that known to the guy, right? Don't give in to like, oh, his you know, his natural desires is like he can't contain his hormones, therefore I have to be fucked by him. You know, I don't know. I feel like the choice is to both people, right? If she doesn't feel ready for it, the guy has to respect that. It's kind of that simple. She shouldn't feel pressured to do it just because, like, you know, Yuma can't kind of control himself.
どうした月島？もう昼休みも終わるぞ。
はい。
Oh god.
実は 沢田先生にちょっとご相談がありまして。
Have we come for like sex ed lessons or something, Yuri? But this is a bit weird. I mean, obviously Yuri has no one else to go to, but the fact that Yuri goes to, I mean, just that Nao-san is the, I guess, the doctor in this situation, right? Yuri comes to her and she's probably gonna tell him, oh, like, you know, she's gonna ask questions related to sex probably, and Nao is immediately gonna know what this is about, and obviously with who she's thinking about doing it, or having already done it, or planning to do it, whatever, right? Nao will already immediately know. So that's kind of the thing. It's like, where's the doctor confidentiality thing, right? Like, okay, she probably won't tell anyone, but just the fact that Nao knows, like, oh god, me and Yuri been getting it on, or going to get it on.
まさかお前も恋の相談とやらをしに来たわけじゃないだろうな。
It would be a bit awkward for me if I were in Yuri's position. If someone I knew knows that I have like a girlfriend, and then I go to them for like advice, and like, oh shit, they know immediately who you are talking about, right?
私は違います。本当に違います。
Because the thing is usually that you like this sort of, if you go to a person or a doctor you don't know, or that doesn't know your personal life / your boyfriend, that you have this anonymity, right? They're just like, oh yeah, this someone. They don't know who you're talking about, but if it's someone you actually do know and knows that stuff about you, then yeah, they do know all that shit. Acting on the spur of the moment, I ended up desperately denying it. My unnatural and obvious attempt at glossing it over makes me blush.
まあそれならいい。で、なんだ。
その
Spit it out, Yuri. What should I do? Because I just denied it. I don't know how I should bring it up now. I remain silent with my eyes cast down.
そうだ。一つためになる話をしてやろう。
何ですか？
男と女は似て非なるものだ。性ホルモンのバランスも違えば、性欲がピークに達する時期も違う。
She knows. She knew. She knew the moment Yuri walked in the door, like, oh yeah, this is gonna be the sex talk. Her words made me catch my breath. Sawada-sensei continues without even giving me a look.
特にお前らぐらいの年代なら、男は一番やりたい盛りだ。衝動的に狼になることもある。
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what happened, right? Yuma did turn into an animal, but the thing is, the moment he fucked up, the moment he went too far, he realized it and snapped out of it. So even though, yes, sometimes that does happen, men turn into animals, I guess, if shit goes too far, or you know, just all the hormones have been building up so much. But like, they're kind of animals, but not complete animals, right?
男に性欲を我慢させるっていうのは、そうだな。お前らがダイエットの最中に目の前でうまいもんをバクバク食われ続けるような。
I mean, it takes a lot of willpower. A lot. It's not impossible, but it takes a hell of a lot of willpower.
そんなに辛いんですか？
いいよ。その何十倍だ。
Yep, 10 people eating all the most delicious chocolate cake right in front of you.
そんなに
How could I make Asaba-kun suffer like that? I feel that sounds a bit weird though, like he's the one suffering. I don't know, that just sounds weird to me. It probably wasn't just today. I only never noticed. For Mike's sake, he's always...
おせっかいかもしれないが、首筋のキスマーク、隠すなりなんなりしておいた方がいいぞ。
We gave her a hickey? Oh god, she's been walking around with that? Uh-oh. No way. There was a hickey?
あと、ゴムは忘れずにな。つけずにして傷つくのはいつも女の方だ。
Oh god, I mean, this is a visual novel. I've never seen them use that shit actually in visual novels. Somehow, it seems like I was read like an open book. It feels like my face is burning up from embarrassment. Welp, she knew. In the end, I didn't get the chance to have a proper conversation with Yuri after lunch break. I wanted to talk to her after school, but as things turned out, it appeared she had already left when I was about to approach her. That was a total failure on my part. How should I apologize to her for that? I don't think I fell out of favor with her just because of that, but still. She's been waiting for us there? Yuri? Surprise hit me when I arrived at home. A visibly nervous Yuri is standing before the front door. Why are you here?
そのお昼のことでお話を。
I see. After that, silence governed for a while. I fear we won't make any headway like this. It's awkward to stand around and talk here, so how about you come in first? Yuri nods lightly with a bright red face. It seems no one else is home yet. Oh, absolutely no one at all? Does that include Tina? And Tina's also nowhere to be found. The perfect setting for a situation where, you know, something might be poking something. Having confirmed that, I vigorously bow my head before her just as we enter the room, or my room. Yuri, I'm so sorry!
Yuma-kun?
I lost myself during lunch break. That must have startled you. Sorry for scaring you.
待って。謝らなくちゃいけないのは私の方だよ。肝心な時に怖くなって、ユーマくんの前から逃げ出して。
Yuri.
でもね、私ね、ユーマくんが大好きで。
大好き? And with that, she latches onto me. What? Damn, she's making the moves. Enveloped with a warm and soft sensation, coupled with Yuri's nice smell, I felt dizzy for a short moment. I thought you may have come to hate me. I whispered that close to her ear while I also softly embraced her.
そんなことあるはずないよ。
Well, thank God. Sorry for scaring you. I'm really sorry. I mean, part of it could also be that, like, we've never done something like that before, right? And it was just sort of this sudden switch from, like, having only kissed and then suddenly grabbing her boob, right? That's kind of a big move, a big leap to make. It's also something we've never, like, kind of talked about or discussed before. So I feel like maybe it was just a lot of just surprise. There's a big surprise factor for Yuri. But now that she's sort of realized and come to understand, like, oh, he's had these desires, and then she understands, like, oh, maybe I have it too, and then, you know, then that's why she's the one making the move here, so I guess we're done with this topic then. Let's not talk about it anymore. I don't think we're going to be doing any talking at all today, or at least for the next hour. I feared our relationship might have suffered a crack or two from my little rampage. Rampage. We were rampaging all over her. I felt so glad everything is okay. It was a huge load off my mind. I have to exercise better self-control from now on. So, see, Yuri? I'd be thankful if you let go of me now. Oh no, that ain't happening. Since she's embracing me directly from the front, I can sense 2 cushions being strongly pressed against my chest. I just imposed better self-control on myself. But this situation is naturally rather harsh on me. She's testing us. She's testing our self-control under the most critical, harsh conditions.
Yuma-kun. これ。
What? Yuri?
私、男の人のこと全然分かってなくて。ユーマくんに何度も我慢させちゃって。だから。どうぞ。
Really? She's making it sound like, here, go to town. You're okay with this? Like, you'll let me? You want me to do this? She lets go of me for now and holds out a small box. Wait, a box? Oh, oh, that's what she's handing to me. Oh, I thought she, like, sort of, you know, lifted her chest up and sort of, you know, pointed it towards me like, alright, dude, grab him if you want to. with condoms suddenly thrust before me and unaccompanied by a go-ahead. I'm logically rather, no, totally nonplussed.
どうしてそんなにキョトンとしてるの?
I mean, it's just that after what happened at the, at the student council room, we didn't expect this to happen the very same day. Well, that's only natural, and you suddenly hand me something like this. Don't tell me you went to buy them yourself.
さっきここに来る前に薬局に寄って買ってきました。
You did? Hey, maybe Yuri's concern was like, oh shit, we don't have a condom. Like, oh, what if we're actually gonna start doing it? And then like, oh no, we have to stop because we don't got a rubber. And then like, oh, that's why she's like, okay, let's stop this. Let me first quickly buy one and then we'll meet at your house. Is that why she hurriedly left the classroom as soon as homeroom was over? It certainly seems that way, but it wasn't entirely that. However...
どうして笑うの? ユウマくんひどい.
This is strange that a girl is giving a guy condoms. Sorry. It's just that I tried to imagine how you felt when you bought those. Yeah, I gotta say, that's fucking... I mean, it's only embarrassing if you make it embarrassing for yourself, but that's something I'm very good at. And if you make it embarrassing for yourself when you buy condoms, it's the most terrifying, horrible, embarrassing situation you kind of ever encountered. Because the people, they know what you're gonna do, right? They know, like, this guy fucks, this, that. There's only one purpose you can buy condoms for, right? You're not fucking gonna buy them to make balloon animals with. They know what you're gonna do with that. Not that it kind of matters. It really doesn't fucking matter at all, but I make myself crazy when it comes to that stuff.
そんなの緊張してて覚えてないよ。恥ずかしくてお店の人の顔も見られなかったし。
The thing that you should do, this is something you should do, should try, but I personally never will have the balls to ever try it or do it. But it's a sudden thought that comes to mind, like, what if you buy, like, condoms, and there's, like, actually a cute girl that, like, sits at the register and, like, hey. You just look her straight in the eye and then you just wink at her while she's like, ringing up the condoms. That'd be a baller move. I would never be able to do that, though. I'm too much of a pussy. I already said so before, but you're really trying too hard all by yourself.
だってユウマくんには本当に申し訳ないと思ってるの。だからこれ
Use them?
使ってください。
The effectively always shy Yuri gazes at me with serious eyes. Thanks, but are you sure it's okay?
相手はユウマくんだもの。
Alright, if she's okay with it, I'm gonna go to town. I see. Got it. Her feelings make me so happy that I even want to thank her. Thank you for letting me sleep with you, Yuri. Thank you. I embrace her, then proceed to gently kiss her. Oh god, we're getting into it. It's getting hot and spicy up in here. Our lips touch each other. Bittersweet, passionate breathing leaks from our mouth. That alone turned me on to an astonishing degree. It's astonishing.
ユウマくん硬くなってる。
My member, huh? Before I realized it, our lower bodies were practically glued together. I mean, it's gonna happen later too. Sorry, now that we've gone this far, I can't hold myself back anymore. And we got like fucking green light, right? We got fucking full permission to go crazy, to go to town on Yuri. I wrap my arms around her, or hands around her waist, then push her small body down to my bed. Oh, damn!
やだ。恥ずかしいよ。
Her clothes were already ready to slip off. I unbutton her school uniform, laying bare her underwear. That's a pretty cute one. That alone made me catch my breath in excitement, like, a girl's underwear up and close. Well, a girl is still wearing it. Oh my god. You're wearing some quite cute looking underwear. And it's matching with her bra too.
お気に入りのなんだけど。
Oh no, I can tell why it's your favorite. No, it looks great on you. So much that it's almost like a waste to eventually take them off. I mean, it's kind of hard to fuck her through the underwear, you know? I gently touch her breast over the bra. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I let my fingers sink into them, slowly kneading them many times over. I mean, I made bread earlier today too, so I know the kneading feeling.
Yuma.
Knead, knead, accompanied by a sweet voice. My shoulders quiver with a jerk. However, the sensation leaves me somewhat unsatisfied. I guess it'll feel better to touch them directly. Yeah, get the hell out of here, brah. Can I take the bra off? There we go. Having waited until she nodded, I slowly dragged down the cloth that's covering her chest. Just throw it out, fucking throw it out the window. She doesn't need that anymore. Amazing. Boing, the oppai just pops out. The moment they are exposed, the two soft-looking hills greatly quivered. As I gaze at them from basically point blank, I can't help but swallow my saliva. But this is the first time I've seen boobs in real life. Right, sorry. They just look so pretty that I couldn't help myself. I don't know if it's because she used the model, but I suppose she must be rigorously taking care of her figure. She's so beautiful, it makes me get lost in fascination. I love you, Yuri boobs. Oh my god, holy shit. her face though, her face cracks me up. Alright, time to get her done. Amazing, we've got like a fucking front row seat to the best view we've ever had, ever. It doesn't look strange, I think. What makes you think so? I'm staring at it. Don't worry, I mean, I am a little bit surprised to see it up close, but don't worry, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I can't tell since it's my first time seeing one with my own eyes, but I'm just spellbound by how pretty it is. I'm sorry, it's just, I'm speaking the truth here. It's a very beautiful looking kitty, okay? Holy fuck. Just look at Yuri's face alone. It actually looks like a face that's terrified. She's like so terrified. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Yuri. I'm sorry. She's like, she's in pain. I mean, she kind of is, right? Because it's her first time, but still. That's just a face of like a horrified person. Does my dick look that weird? Is that it?